YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back here, and we're in the Baktria campaign once again. Gonna pick up where we left off last time, which was nearly with the complete defeat of Persia. I've taken almost every settlement they have. They've got a few armies left. I'm marching to protect Susa. Their only settlement left is Charax, and we're in control of Persepolis and Gore. They've got a few troops out here trying to get away from me. I wonder how the Drengianians feel towards me. Kind of neutral. Who's their allies? Their ally is Sagartia and Aracosia. So if they like those guys, why don't they like me? Because I'm pretty sure that both of those people like me. That doesn't make much sense. Let's find out why they dislike me. Well, they don't dislike me. They feel... I figured they would feel happier towards me. They don't... Okay, so apparently they had ties to Persia at one point.
I will do you the honor of listening to your terms, hoping to... You show much wisdom in seeking us as friends, but we must rely on our own
I can't offer them much, but I'll offer
strength.
them what money I have and see if it's enough to buy them off. Nope.
A treat.
They're not interested in the non-aggression pact. I just want to make sure that the folks here don't dislike me. Let's see if there's any... Okay, there's no upgrades. I don't have enough money to do much. That army's out of movement points. And I'm just training a new army here. Okay, let's go ahead and end this turn. See what happens here. See if Persia pushes back against me anywhere. I'm going to try and just lightning strike out the rest of the last Persian settlement. Really want to get them off the map. The quicker they're off the map, the quicker I can focus elsewhere, which is going to need to be in Asia Minor. Because if I can get some troops up there, we can push back Athens and Macedon. And help save our ally that is Pontus. And that'll give me some chance to eventually go focus on the Cimmerians and the Royal Scythians that are up there as well. Persia's going to use some agents on me around Persepolis. And then moving their troops to raid near Gore. And then they've moved their boat up close to the Drengianians as well. So that agent subverted us at Persepolis, which is just going to slow my construction, which is a nuisance, to be certain. Okay, there's some eastern rebels right outside of Susa. Understandable, because Susa was not able to be brought completely under control. Let's see what we got here. These guys can't make it all the way to Susa on this turn in, so I want to go straight for Charax and just get rid of the Persians altogether, but I'm going to have to take out this army because it's raiding. And like the rebel scum they are, they're going to run and hide on top of this mountain. It's going to give me pretty good odds here on the auto-resolve, so I'm just going to take it. Okay, it's going to be the end of the rebels there, and then I'll just go ahead and hole up in Susa for the end of that turn. Actually, I don't know if it's necessary for me to build that building yet. I'll save the money. Let's see if this agent can take out this Persian agent here. Do I have a good chance to manipulate? 95% positive outcome, I'd say. Oh, really? Opportune failure. Amazing. Against all odds.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Okay, we don't have an edict going here, so what I might do is see if we do have any edicts going on back here, which we do. Let's cancel that. Let's come down here and drop an edict in Persepolis of bread and games to help stabilize the province. We need to take these troops and kill these raiding Persian armies. These guys decided to stand and fight. Yeah, good choice. At least it makes it simple for me. You're dead. And then you're not going to get away either. After a quick nut kick and fast forward, we've gotten those guys taken care of. And then we can head back to Gore at this point as well. Sweet. So got them taken care of. That gives me some upgrades to handle. Let's see, we've already got Formidable Spearmen. Let's go to Inexorable Conquerors, yeah. And then Covert Action, so we can open up night battles with that general.
Salve. This is
That's the agent that I wasn't able to get. Let's see if we can get him with this judge. 70% outcome on coercion. Let's try that. Nope.
Commander.
Sometimes I get like all the luck I need with my agents, and sometimes I can't get the least bit of luck. It's kind of interesting how that flows, which is odd. Is what I mean by interesting. Am I at war with Trapezos? I am not. In fact, I want to say that they're pretty friendly to me. Okay, so Pontus is my military ally. Let's take this army. And actually we can just march through my own land. Let's march towards Athens settlements in Asia Minor and take them down. This area is a little bit unhappy but should recover. And then over here, let's just go ahead and start taking this spy over towards one of the Athenian settlements. And Samandar is all kinds of ticked off now. I'm going to have to tear down this building and build another temple there to see if we can potentially try and salvage this, but I'm not sure it's salvageable, to be honest. Public orders, provincial instability. Well, that might go away, so we might be able to salvage the public order in Samandar. We'll see.
Ready for orders.
Brothers Apache here that have an upgrade to be divvied out. Charge bonus, barricades, siege experts. I might open up siege experts so that I can build towers when I need to siege rather than using ladders, which actually end up being less than useful sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn here, and should be ready to pounce on Sheriks on the next turn. So it'd really just be a mop-up action for any remaining Persians. They have that one army there. And it looks like we're going to be able to turn our focus towards Athens and Macedon. And I don't think Egypt really likes us a whole lot either. Potentially could have to take them on. Partheva does have an access agreement with me, so sometimes I see them walking in my land and I start freaking out and then realize it's okay. That agent's going to try and subvert my army or kill my general, one of the two. Probably subvert my army, make it where it can't move. If they did accomplish that, it's going to be annoying. Yep, sure did. Show of force. Let's see if it had any negative impacts. I don't see any. Yeah, I mean apparently it did because I can't move very far. Can't even make it all the way to Sheriks. That's frustrating. Okay, I don't care about converting this guy at this point. Can you just kill him? Wound him? Maim him? Something. Alright, fantastic. Well done. And then we just need to kill these Persian troops that are hiding up here. And of course, like the cowards they are, they're gonna run away. Alright. I'm going to force march back to this settlement so that we can keep the public order intact. Let's see, so there's a whole bunch of buildings that I could potentially build here, so I'm going to go ahead and start that. I've got a consecrated ground started here. I'm going to see if there's a temple that boosts my income. Some factions have them, it seems like. Yeah, right here, 60 wealth from industry. Plus it adds security against authoritarian agent actions. That's interesting. It's kind of an expensive one. Throw it in there. And we'll just upgrade some of those farms with the remainder of my money. Let's see, these guys. Oh, Athens has Tarsus under siege, so we're going to try and come to the relief of Pontus. I can actually get there with this army. It's not a complete army, but the Athenians don't have a very big army here. I'm going to declare war on Athens. And I'm not going to call these allies to help, because I don't want to get them involved, because they may not want to get involved. So we're going to push Athens back off of Tarsus,
At your command.
and should be good there, and this army will show up.
Commander.
So we've, at that point, helped Pontus. Is Pontus at war with Trapezos? Or is that the Crimea? Oh, that's Crimea. I think they're at war with Pontus. If they are, we need to join. They are. So actually, we need to redirect this army up here to support Pontus and see if we can help them beat off their attackers here. So we'll have to go and move to support Pontus.
Ready for orders.
Ecbatana. All these areas are safe. We just need to stabilize the region. And there is a last bit of Persian threats down here that are going to have to be taken care
Ready
of.
for orders.
Okay. I think we're about ready to end the turn.
At your command.
Just need to divvy out this upgrade to the Brothers Apache. Alright. Yeah, so we'll go declare war on the Cimmerians, or however you say it, I don't know if I'm saying it right, and try and help the Pontians secure themselves. Athens and the other enemies are pushing on them pretty hard, and I really don't want Pontus to get knocked out. They could potentially be a great ally. Looks like they were beating back some attacks there and managed to do so. Yeah, you can go stay in your own land, Partheva. Really don't like them very much, but Parthia is my ally, I think, as well. Alright, so one of my agents recovered. Let's see if we can assist Pontus right here by getting rid of this agent.
Life is fleeting.
Okay, good. And then here's those Cimmerian forces that were beaten back. And I'm gonna go ahead and move. I know I'm still enforcement. Oh, trespassing on Pontus. How's it trespassing? I have an army right here. These guys aren't trespassing. What? That seems kind of stupid. Let's just go to Pontus here.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue, listening and speaking as will
Oh, I have a
please.
defensive alliance with them. Let's create a military alliance. At that point, I don't think I have to ask for military access, but I will.
I must
So-
accept, although my honor cries out against it. Your words have much.
Alright. So we're at least not trespassing on them now, which is
Ready for
good.
battle.
And we can start pushing back against some of their enemies.
We hunger
Let's
for battle.
go ahead and hit Athens here at Mazaka. Or at least see if we can hit Athens at Mazaka. Yep, they have no substantial resistance, and Bithynia is hitting them at Ankara. And this is going to be a fairly easy assault. It looks like some Bithynian troops are nearby to assist me. Though I'm not entirely sure it's needed. I'm going to occupy. And I don't need this. Eastern Spearman unlocks Peltist.
At your command.
Oh, some Peltist wouldn't hurt.
Ready for
Um,
orders.
I might leave that stuff there. I don't need this temple, though. It's kind of a pointless one. Whatever, I'll just leave the stuff there for now. Shouldn't hurt anything too bad. Let's see if we can finish off Persia. This is going to be a fairly large fight, I think.
Commander.
I actually don't have a whole lot of troops in this army. I wonder if there's any mercenaries. Just one hillman and a mercenary Persian cav. We could bring down this army to assist. Let's just...
Ready for
There we
orders.
go. If we bring this army down to assist, if I attack, I think they should be able to reinforce me. They can. Alright, so now I've got enough troops to take care of what I need to. This is going to be a pretty good one. Let's see, they got some Peltist down on their ships, some Hillmen, some Thorax swords, got some Ballista and everything else. So let's go ahead and assault the city. And I've got control large army on. So here's the last stand of Persia. And I'm going to make it a painful one for them. At least as best I can. And as soon as we get rid of them, I've got some armies freed up to go elsewhere. It'll be fantastic. Most of the other eastern factions seem to be pretty happy with me at the moment, except for Partheva, which is upset at me being at war with Persia, but that might wear off once I get rid of the Persians. So I'm not going to make any... Whoa, that is bright and hot looking. Let's go ahead and start the deployment. Let's see. Where is the enemy likely to stage? Stage these ballista here. My thorax pikemen. Got some Hellenic cataphracts and a couple of Bactrian noble horse. Wow, those Bactrian noble horse are beastly with all those upgrades.
Warriors ready!
And I'll go to explosive shot, take him off fire at will.
As you
Okay,
command!
let's start the battle.
Ready for battle! By all the gods, I trust we have an
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
The gods also love their little jokes. So make ready. Keep your wits about you, and your swords to hand. Bactrian hillmen, tribune us! Bactrians! Forward!
Okay. Got my reinforcing troops coming in. Try and see what all I've got. Looks like some citizen cav and horse archers and a bunch of thorax swords. I'm gonna wait till they all get on the screen. I'll just put them in one large group and move them forward. Wow, I got a bunch of reinforcements coming in, a bigger army than what I have here. And the other guys are all bunched up here, and they're going to be fantastic targets for my ballista on explosive mode, so I'll make sure and get you all some pretty pictures of that going down. I know it's certainly not going to upset me. I've got all of these. Ooh, there we go. Got all of those troops moving up. I don't think I'll need them, but just in case.
Ballista!
And I'm just going to click an area of attack right here in the middle of this group. Let's kill the unit cards. Light up the Persian world. Chumps. Thank you for all bunching up, by the way. It's very polite of you. Oh, the carnage. Air loves it. I'm going to change my target zone just a smidge. Oh, it's beautiful. If there's anything anything that I like more than exploding Persians at this point, I don't know what it is. These guys have been a nuisance. They've caused me a lot of delay in this campaign, and have really taken a toll on my patience. So if I said I wasn't enjoying this, I'd be lying. There we go. I'm just using the area target, by the way, which you can do by holding Alt and then right-clicking, and your ballistas will just aim for a certain area rather than at a particular unit. It can be quite effective.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Oh, yes. Indeed it is. My ballistas have quite a bit of ammo left, too. That's the brilliant part of this. I'm going to target this. Oh, yes. Burn, explode, whatever. Check out this mansion that's looking like all beat up now. Ooh, let's see if we get these thorax swords. Merry Christmas! Does it burn? Does it hurt, precious? Oh, yes. I hope it does. It burns us! It burns! Okay. Alright, so they do have a few troops over here. They have some troops that looks like they're routing. Let's see if I hit these guys. Here comes another good volley. Oh yeah, just got some nice hits over here. I believe those are pikemen that are out of pike phalanx. Come on. I can't get enough of this, man. I love the graphics of this game. It's really quite beautiful. There, that was a devastating blow to those pikemen. We got another volley coming in here.
The enemy general is dead.
Yeah, he didn't have much longer, to be honest. I'm thinking my ballista have a fair number of kills here, yep. And then I've got my reinforcing troops coming in as well. What do they have over here? They do have a couple of units of Eastern Javelin and Persian archers. Let's bring my let's bring up my horse archer cab and have some fun here.
Pikemen!
I'm gonna pull up my pikemen
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
and my slingers and let my Easterns. Whoa, no, not all my slingers.
Slingers! What are your orders? At the double!
All right,
Horse archers!
my horse archers. I'm gonna let the rest of my skirmishers do some work. I feel like a slow, protracted death for the Persians is only appropriate here.
Ready!
Yeah, okay, so all of my
Slingers!
Eastern slingers are now in range. Yep, so they're now unloading onto these thorax swords. I've got my,
And accurate!
oh, those are mercenary Persian archers,
Quickly now.
actually.
By your command! Engage!
I think these guys might have spears for melee combat, I can't remember, but if I get them on a quick charge, I ought to be able to knock them out without much damage to my horse archers. Yeah, that worked out. I'm going to use my horse archers to push on in at this point.
Forward!
Oh yeah, there's an Eastern Spearman unit coming, so
Six dominate!
I'll just let my guys shoot at them a little.
Advance at speed!
I'm going to drop them into heavy shot. Probably don't need heavy shot with such a lightly armored unit, but I'll do whatever I can.
Quickly now!
I go ahead and pull away from them there because they're getting a little too close for comfort. Okay, let's take all this heavy horse and come over here.
Quickly now! Bactrians! Forward!
Let's see what kind of. Let's take the citizen cab and that
Be ready!
cataphract and come this way as well. I think we could probably finish this battle with my horsemen. I just want to soften up these spears a little with my horse archers. They keep acting like they want to charge me and then pull back. All the while they're getting hit by my
Riders, advance!
my horse archers, which I'm just going to pull away from them, of
Riders,
course.
advance! Citizen cavalry!
Okay, these calves are ready. What do we have over here? A peltist unit? That's not going to stop us.
Citizen cavalry!
Let's take the citizen cab in there.
Hellenic cataphracts! Ready for orders!
And let's actually use this Hellenic cataphract right here. I think we can knock these units out in a charge. I wonder if they have any more spears back here. Not really.
At your service!
Or yeah, they do. They have a Thurio spears.
Swift riders at your command! General!
And let's go ahead.
Quickly now!
Actually, if we just come in from two directions, we can take these guys.
By your command! Swift and accurate!
I'm just going to cataphract charge these guys.
Ride them down!
Okay, got a pretty good charge on those thorax swords. Start dropping them.
Engage! Ready and
There's some
waiting!
hillmen here that we're going to get into. And I'm just going to try and bust my way through here with Cav.
Hellenic cataphracts!
They do have those Eastern Spearmen, but I can just hit them from both sides with my Hellenic Cataphracts and Citizen Cav. And then my Citizen Cav over here ought to do just fine against these Hillmen.
Ready for orders!
They are getting hit with javelins from those Peltists, so the quicker we knock those guys out, the better. And I have charged into those Thurio spears, actually getting a fair few kills with my Baktria Noble Horse, but those guys have insane attack because of all the chevronage. So, no big surprise that they're able to actually take down a fairly light spear unit. They're starting to take a few losses now, but I'm going to go ahead and leave them engaged.
Hellenic cataphracts!
We're going to go ahead and try and bust through this next unit of Hillmen. Okay, Thurio spear is actually stabilizing now. I'm going to have to pull back, I think.
Advance at speed!
Okay.
Hellenic cataphracts!
Into the next unit of hillmen, and they're dropping like flies. Actually thinking
Our general is under
dismount
attack.
those guys and charge in and melee, since there's a few more spear units there.
General!
Let's bring in this other Hellenic cataphract unit.
Bactrians!
These guys ought to do fairly well dismounted, because they have a pretty sturdy attack. Those stupid javelins are taking their toll on my citizen cav and my general here, so I really got to get into this fight. I'm going to charge those spears with my dismounted cav units. And yeah, here's my dismounted Bactrian noble horse.
At your service.
Getting a hold of these eastern spearmen, and ought to knock them out pretty badly, even though they're few in number. I've just poured some more weight into these hillmen over here. There's 2 hillmen unit actually. That's my citizen cat's kind of beat up. I'm going to pull it out and let my cataphracts finish that. Let's see, those Thurio spears are now getting thoroughly trashed by my dismounted Bactrian cav. Noble horse, actually, I guess. Dismounted noble horse.
General! Cataphracts!
And those stupid Eastern Javelin men are getting a lot of kills on my cataphracts because I can't bust through these crappy hillmen.
Bactrians!
But now I'm going to charge them with these dismounted horsemen and exact some justice, Apache style.
Cataphracts!
Yeah, enjoy those last few kills.
Bactrians!
Now you're mine. Check out my Bactrian nobles here dismounted. Getting into these Eastern Javelin men. Yeah, let's see you keep throwing javelins now.
Hellenic cataphracts!
Need to do that.
Cataphracts!
I think you hillmen have lived for far too long as well. Man, these dismounted horsemen are actually pretty beastly. They're like a hoplite with a bonus versus infantry, I think. Yeah, their bonus versus infantry doesn't go away when they dismount. That makes them pretty strong. Alright, well, I do believe that's going to be the end of the Persians. They have one more peltist unit over there. Let's go hunt it down with this cataphract unit. And we'll be capturing the town center. That's going to be it for this episode. So it looks like the Persians are no more. A fitting end to the episode, actually. And that was pretty awesome.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
General! As you command! Commander!
And their last unit is coming around here.
Forward!
Oh, they have several units of peltist over here. Great. Wow. Like 5 units of peltist over here.
By your command!
Enough that I'm worried about them actually killing my cataphracts because I can't get them
Our
to stop.
general has fallen.
Oh, come on.
Rally to me!
They have that many peltist back there.
Advance at speed! Hellenic cataphracts!
I'm honestly going to have to back off these guys with my other general, and maybe I have enough horse archers to pull this off. I've remounted these Bactrian noble horse.
Citizen cavalry!
Wow.
Riders!
I guess I should have pulled out back there. I have another citizen cav here too. Between them and my horse archers, we should have enough cav to punch through these guys. Stupid javelins. These guys are annoying. Well, they must have come into the town center because we're actually losing the town center now.
Melee cavalry.
Yeah, let's see how you like this.
Riders, advance! Quickly now.
I know I'll like it. Jerks.
At your service.
I guess Persia wanted one last moment.
Ride out! Yes, Commander.
Come on.
Riders, at the double!
Citizen
Alright, so
cavalry!
those peltists are getting cut down, and then I've got my Bactrian noble cav coming back here for the remainder of these guys. And I don't think they're going to be able to have enough javelins to stop the impending death here.
Ready for orders. Quickly now.
Yeah, that's
Ready
what I
and
thought.
waiting.
Alright. So long, Persia. Thank you for killing my general, you jerks. Thank you, Heir, for killing your own general, you jerk. Yeah, in any case, we'll be able to live. Just glad to see the Persians dead, and so many of them exploded to their doom, sent to Hades in a flaming ball of death. Appreciate the donation of Cherax. And like air does with most of his enemies, they will now be used to fertilize the fields. Really adds to the flavor of the grain when it's fertilized with your enemies. Let's see here. Got the statesman we can put in there as a general. So Sharax is now ours. We can rebuild it the way we want it. There is a Persian fleet here that's still nearby. I've got plenty of temples in this province. Let's just drop some farms. And that's going to be all I'm going to record for now. Hope you enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing off.